Alright guys, welcome to Learn Piano tutorial channel, and today's lesson we'll be looking at drop 2 and a kind of advanced drop 2. This is a diminished advanced drop 2. Alright, so let me show you what it's like. Let's take a song like How Great is Our God. Alright, did you see that? I'll take it again. How great is Alright, so I'm going to be teaching on the key of F sharp. So what is a diminished chord? Just in case you've not heard about a diminished chord before. So a diminished chord is a normal chord that has the third flattened, alright, reduced by a semitone. And okay, let me take, for example, let me use F diminished chord, because we're going to be using the F diminished chord for this practical application. F, A, and C. Alright, F, A, and C. So first, third, and the fifth. So if I reduce the third by a semitone, it becomes F, A flat, and then I'll reduce the fifth by a semitone. Alright, reduce this fifth by a semitone. Alright, did you see that? F, reduce the third by a semitone, reduce the fifth by a semitone. That's a diminished chord. Alright, now for this example we'll be doing a diminished 7. So that's that. I'll add this. Alright, you can see all of them are separated by 3 semitone interval. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Alright, so that's F diminished 7. Alright, so that's the first thing I did. Okay, this F diminished 7, right? This F, this other F. So I can actually play the inversion. Alright, playing the inversion, it's still the same thing. Alright, still the same thing. That's the chord. Alright, now what do we mean by drop 2? What's the second to the highest note? This is the highest note, right? You can see that's the highest note. Or the second to the highest note. That's the key D. This is the second to the highest note. So I'm going to drop this key D. Alright, I'm going to drop it and play it here. So I'll remove my hand from the D and play it here. So on the right hand I have G sharp, I have B, D, and then F. So I'll leave my D and play my D here. Alright, that's that. Okay, alright, that's that. Remember, initially we played, this is F and this is the diminished 7th. Alright, if I should drop the second highest note, alright, that will give me this. You can see that's F, G sharp, B, and D. So I will drop my B here. Alright, so that's that. So what I did was, did you hear that? Remember, these are the same chords, just the inversion. Alright, so you see I repeated the movement. Alright, that will take us to the next chord. Alright, this time around this is a G diminished. Alright, so this is key G, G, B, and then D. Alright, so G diminished, I'll reduce the third by a semitone, reduce the fifth by a semitone. So that is G, B flat, and D flat. Alright, so G diminished 7 is G, B flat, D flat, and E. Alright, G, B flat, D flat, and E. Alright, so if I should drop the second highest note, that's my D flat or C sharp, that's the name. Alright, so that's that. Can you see that? Alright, I can take it down. Alright, this for example, I can invert this chord, this diminished chord. This is another word, right? I can come down. Let's say this is E. Alright, so I can play like this. So this is E and this is B, D flat. So I can play like this. Do you see that? It's still the same chord. Can you see that? So I was playing it like this and then I now inverted it. This is the same thing. So that's that. So this, invert it. Alright, invert it again, invert it again, invert it again, and so on and so forth. So invert it. I'll carry this one and bring it in. Alright, can you see that? So drop it. So this B flat now becomes the second highest note. Alright, so I'm dropping it here. So that's. So I'll repeat the same thing I did on the F diminished here on this same G diminished. Although G diminished inverted, G diminished 7. Alright? Alright. Did you see that? Okay. I can still do like this. Alright? So, how great is our God? Alright? And by the way, this is an arpeggio, alright? So there's a lesson, we have a lesson on arpeggio, so you will see it on the description box. I'll put a link. You can also see it on top, alright?